Hi Jade.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Not too bad.
Bit of a shock that you're here now.
I was a little bit shocked. I don't think I was prepared quite to go out yet.
No. So why do you think that is?
I think it's just such stiff competition this year. I think that it's a very difficult year, and I think as bottom twos go, it was a very dramatic bottom two.
Yeah. How did you feel when you're up against Uni and Jay?
To be honest, I was gutted because I love the boys and I know they've got such a huge fan base, and just if I could have picked anybody, they're one of the least that I would have wanted to go up against.
Were you a bit disappointed that the judges didn't send it to deadlock, or could you understand how they voted?
To be fair, I mean, I would have preferred it to go to deadlock, but at the end of the day, we've had deadlock several times since the series began, so I'm sure that there had to be a time where they had to call it.
Talisa was really upset, and she said that she blames herself. How did that make you feel, and how far do you agree with that?
She keeps saying sorry, and I'm just like, do you know what, I love you, and you did the best you could, and if I didn't like a song, I could have said no. So it was a risk that we both decided to take, and to be fair, I don't think I'd have changed it. At the end of the day, I fully enjoyed my time on the show, and I fully enjoyed her support, and she's got nothing to worry about.
Gary said something a little strange when he was pondering his decision, kind of insinuated that you didn't want it as badly as the other acts. What do you think of that? I was
to be honest, I don't understand that comment, because none of the other acts have children, and until you have children, to leave your child for any length of time is hard enough, but for such a long period of time, if I wasn't really into this, if I really didn't want it, I would never have left my child. So I think out of everybody, I think I probably wanted it the most.
Audiences are getting a little frustrated with the fact that Christopher Maloney's still in there, when there's acts like yourself that are very marketable and very talented. Not that he's not, but
we're a completely different market. I understand what people are saying. He may not be as mainstream as some of the other acts, but he has an outstanding voice and he has a huge fan base. I think people need to, if you don't like something about the show, the only way you can change it is to vote.
Yeah.
So if you really are not liking the fact that people are still in, then you need to start voting for the people that you do like, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to change that.
And who would you like to see stay in and go through to the final?
For me, it has to be the three that I love them all, but for me it has to be James, Jarmaine and my girl Ella.
Okay, cool. And how about bottom two next week? Who do you think could be at risk?
Bottom two, by the sort of previous shows, I'd make a prediction and probably say that Kai is going to be working really hard, even though he had an outstanding performance this week. I think that a lot of the other people have a big fan base, and also District 3 maybe. And I love the boys to death, and they have a great personality, people. You just need to see it more.
And now you're out, we're going to try and get you to dish a bit of gossip on your fellow contestants. So who's the moodiest?
Moodiest? Probably me, if I'm honest. It was probably me. I'm like, oh, it's too early in the morning, or like, I'm hungry, where's my food, sort of thing.
Show me your moody face.
Moody face, like this is me in the morning. I'm like, where's my coffee? And then half an hour later, I'm okay.
Okay, right. What's going on with the romances? Any of those?
Romances.
We've had Ella paired up with Dan Ferrari Lane and George Shelley.
Do you know what? If Ella wasn't such a good girl, I'm pretty sure there would be something going on, because they absolutely all love her.
Right.
But she is a really good girl, and she's so focused on the competition that I don't think any of that funny business is going on.
Okay, interesting. Who smells the worst?
Who smells the worst? I don't know, actually. That's really weird. I don't think I've smelled anybody.
Oh.
I know I sniff James a lot because he smells good.
That was going to be my next question.
I sniff James a lot because he smells good.
What does he smell like? Is it like
He's
a clean clothes or
a manly smell about him? I don't know what that is, but every now and then I'm just like...
The noisiest?
The noisiest? Oh, it has to be Uni and Jay.
Right.
It has to be. They're like the most excitable bunch.
And who's most likely to leave the toilet seat up?
Oh, sorry, but probably James. And Ryland's probably going out with his duster, cleaning around him, yeah. But yeah, probably James.
Okay. And who are you going to miss the most?
I'm going to miss the most Jarmaine. He is like my husband.
Oh.
we literally have been like husband and wife. He's such a gentleman, and he's just there at every turn. He's amazing.